Come around in a moment and we'll be ready for action in the Group 1 Moet and Chandon Champagne Stakes. Here's Johnny Tapp.
Has the number 1 gates, and they're set for the Moet and Chandon Champagne Stakes, ready to run. Amber Light winking on top. They're off in the Champagne. Dan Hendry didn't begin well. She took a backward step and missed it a length or more. Clang bounced out in front. Quickly into stride is My Duke, and Victory Dash began well. There's no pace early. On the outside, Intergaze is now pulling his way up towards the lead. Dan Hendry won't settle. She's throwing the head about on the inside of Bolster, and out the back as Anthems in the run to the first turn. Victory Dash took over now to lead by more than 2 lengths to Intergaze. A length and a half to Clang and 3/4 to My Duke on the outside. A length Dan Hendry, a length and a half to Bolster on the inside of Babu's Boy, and 2.5 away last is Anthems as they come around the first turn. And Victory Dash cleared out now, opened up a lead of 4 lengths or more to Intergaze, a length and a half to Clang, a half to My Duke on the outside as they go over the crossing, and then Dan Hendry on the inside of Bolster. Well back as Babu's Boy on the outside of Anthems as they leave the 800 behind them in the Champagne Stakes. Victory Dash the leader, Intergaze second, Clang third, My Duke is fourth, getting a nice run. Then Dan Hendry followed by Bolster. Anthems well back near the fence, and Babu's Boy on the outside as last as they near the turn. Victory Dash first into the straight over Intergaze. My Duke is 3 deep on the turn, and then Clang and Dan Hendry followed by Bolster with Anthems on the fence, and Babu's Boy as last as they come over the rise. Victory Dash is quickly rounded up by Intergaze. My Duke on the outside taking a while to hit top gear, and they're clear of Clang, and Anthems is running on strongly at the 200. Intergaze still in front. He won't give up. He's fighting back. He's clear of My Duke, and getting home fast is Anthems, who's going to fly to the line. Intergaze in front as they get near home, and Intergaze wins the Champagne Stakes without the rings. Anthems got second, My Duke third, followed by Clang, Dan Hendry. Well back in the field, Babu's Boy, and the last couple of Victory Dash and Bolster in the Moet and Chandon Champagne for 96.
Yeah, and well, he was too good Intergaze, and Rod Craig, who trains Intergaze, won this race with a roughie many years ago, and well, he's done it again with a roughie today. A very good trainer, Rod Craig, got the prize there with Intergaze, was ridden a few times by Mick Dittman, who'll be watching the race in Brisbane today. Today, Glenn Boss was the jockey, the man who won the Doncaster. Here you see Intergaze get to the front. That's My Duke in the brown and yellow outside him. Inside him in the red cap is Victory Dash. On the inside, Cling. Going between horses in the black and white is Anthems, and in the blue colours down the outside is Dan Hendry. Intergaze, Anthems took a seemed to take a while to get in the clear, but well, Intergaze was too good. If you've backed